Eita, S01. Thank you for coming back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, I really appreciate you for coming back here every other week. Yeah, man, for for a weekly dose of good vibes. And if you're new to this space, please hit subscribe and join us officially and turn on your notifications. I really try to come up with content on a weekly basis. Even on days where I don't feel like it, like today. Today's one of those days where I just didn't feel like it, but you have to flip the camera on and do what you need to do. Do what you've committed to doing. This is not even about anyone that's watching, it's just for me. A couple of months ago, Words for Wednesday started already. A couple of months ago, Samantha and I did an episode on our podcast about showing up. And so the only reason I come back with content every week, I'm just trying to show up for myself and actually do some of the things that I promised myself I would do, which leads me to what I actually want to say. This is going to be very brief. We live in a world that is very harsh, a world that is very cruel. People aren't as kind as they used to be, and at the same time, people are very kind. And I don't know if I'm making sense, but so much about our world has changed, and I just think it's so important for every one of us to understand that in anything, and in fact in everything that we set out to do, we need to do it with love. We need to do it from a place of love, not for love, but we need to do it from a place of love. I was just thinking to myself, we would see some of the things that have had the greatest impact in my life were things that were done from a place of love by the doer or whatever. And doing something or anything from a place of love looks differently for everyone. But one thing that I do know for a fact is that we all know when we are doing something and we're doing it right. Something inside of us tells us that this is right, this is not right, right? So in everything that we're going to do with your week, this week, the rest of the week, and the beginning of next week, do it from a place of love. Understand that we are here to serve not ourselves, but the people that we come across on a day-to-day basis. And so our service to the world around us means nothing if the things that we're doing are done with malicious intent, even if it seems like it's a good thing. Because also, here's another thing. I don't know, maybe I don't know if people have noticed, the number of people who do things or who attach themselves to or commit themselves to doing things for people. A lot of the time you find that they're not doing those things because they mean to do those things. A lot of the time you find that they do those things because it's a long game, a style, it's part of strategy, so that they can get what they want. And in the process, when people do that, they destroy the trust that other people may have invested in them. And if you're a person who comes and watches my content, there's absolutely no reason for you to be that person, because I'm not that person. And my advice for you would be, if you are not going to do it from a place of love, don't do it at all.